ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. There is a phrase in the Declaration of Independence of the United States that is very famous. You have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Three very important principles. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Patrick Henry famously said, "Give me liberty or give me death, because without liberty, life isn't worth anything." So these are three basic elements of human life, of well-being of every one of us. In other words, first thing, you need life. Of course, without life, you can't have anything else. Yet we find, for instance, that there are certain cultures that teach something different. Maybe life isn't the most important thing. There is an afterlife. There is a heaven. Very unclear, but it is very clear, on the other hand, that the American Constitution says that one of the most important things, without a doubt, is life. And this is the Jewish tradition also. Uvacharta b'chayim. You always have to choose life. Certain totalitarian regimes are ready to sacrifice millions of people for the welfare of others. For us, there is no such thing. Life is sacrosanct. You can't negotiate life. The first obligation of any state is to provide security, life. And of course, liberty. We want to be able to choose to do things the way we want. We are against tyranny. That is very, very clear. I just want to delve for a moment in the pursuit of happiness. What is pursuit? I have to go and get it. No. How do I get happiness? And by the way, we are right now, I repeat it again, in the holiday of Sukkot. In the holiday of Sukkot, the Torah says, V'hayita ach sameach. You must be exclusively very happy on this holiday. How do you do that? How do you legislate happiness? How do I obtain it? Can I go to a drugstore? Who sells happiness? I'd like to buy some, and I'll feel much better. Obviously, of course, it is very not defined what that means really. You know, I've come to the conclusion throughout the years of living that happiness is something that is really the consequence of something. It is not something that I can ordain for myself. Today I'm going to be happy. I'll be fine with everything. No. Happiness is a state of being. I become happy because I did certain things. Namely what? I helped somebody. I taught somebody. I understood something. I did something of value. And happiness is really the consequence, the result of doing something else. So I don't know what those who wrote the Constitution meant by the pursuit of happiness. Maybe society should be framed in such a way that I can do things that eventually will bring happiness to me. How can the Torah therefore legislate, on Sukkot, I want you to be very happy? How do I do that? How do I do that? Maybe what the Torah is telling us is, if you really commemorated Rosh Hashanah the way you should, if you were conscious that that is the day of judgment, if you really went and did teshuvah, not only you made peace with God, you decided that whatever wrong you did in the past, you're not going to do again. You also went to your friends whom you were not so nice to, and you tell them, you know what? On such and such an occasion, I did something. I want you to forgive me. I assure you that in the future, I'm not going to do again the same thing. And then comes Yom Kippur. You fast for 24 hours, and you feel cleansed afterwards. You feel that you are now in a very good relationship with God, with your fellow man. You feel better about yourself. Come Sukkot, I'm very happy now. You know why I'm happy? Because I really fulfilled Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur the way it should be. This is the result of starting a new time in my life, of starting a new stage in my life, because I have cleansed myself. Not only was I forgiven, but I also try to be a new person that will not go into the same pitfalls that in the past. So forget about trying to be happy. Do the right thing. Do the right thing with your children. Be loyal to your friends. Be proud of being an American, of being a Venezuelan, of being a Vietnamese, whatever you are. Be proud of your condition. Be proud of your family. And you will see that happiness will be a consequence, will be the result of the fact that you are doing good in this world and you're not passing by this world without leaving some kind of imprint through your personality.